What do you call a day that felt peaceful, but didn't produce anything?
Where's the fire?
Oh, the matches?
Yeah.
I took everything. Last week I took a day trip to Belanglo Forest with my partner and a friend.
You must check another one. Don't die. Come on.
There must be more.
Oh my god, it's insane. This feels like Last of Us. How could you guys not have seen this?
Good job, man.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. We were so underprepared. Spent an hour plus trying to light a campfire. The wood was damp, it just wouldn't catch. And for a long time it felt like we might not get a fire going at all. I think many would just give up and ask other campers by now to spare us some dry firewood. But we were damn stubborn and kept trying anyway. Drying pieces near the flame, leaning in to breathe into the kindling, almost lighting my hair on fire. Eventually it worked out. We grilled sausages, mushrooms, marshmallows. It all tasted better than it should have. Not because it was special, because we had put effort into something and refused to give up.
Let me remove and then... It is so cute!
On the drive back, the whole car smelled like smoke. There was dirt under my nails, but I felt oddly calm in a way I hadn't felt after a productive week in a long time. And I don't think that's just me. We've been taught pretty consistently that a good day looks like things cross off, progress made, something to show for the time spent. We scroll past other people's weekend on social media, their trips, their events, their full schedule, and we absorb without really deciding to. The standard for what time well spent is supposed to look like. I did this for years. Knowing it's curated doesn't make you immune to it. I'd wanted to make kimchi for 8 years, and I kept pushing it back. Not because I didn't have time, but because if cooking takes too long, it just didn't feel like a legitimate use of time. Eventually I just made it. Not perfectly, just with what I had. And I enjoyed the process more than I expected to enjoy the results. I got my hands dirty and fully embraced that messy kitchen. It took a long time to clean up, and I didn't fully appreciate how good the kimchi was until days after. But I felt calm and happy that day. I made something that I'm really proud of. Was it productive? I'm not sure, but that was a good day too. And it's the same with baking. The last time I had attempted a cheesecake was back in Malaysia with my cousin. We thought we could use a rice cooker like this viral recipe. It burned. Boy, it burned so bad that the neighbors came to ask if something was on fire. We laughed about it later, or more accurately, the rest of the family did. Lesson here: Grandma's rice cooker is not suitable for viral cake recipe. I put off baking cake for a long time after that failure. And recently, inspired by all the brilliant kids from Kids Baking Championship, I decided to redeem myself. I had no expectation and wanted to try anyway. The results was better than I expected. Is it productive? Maybe not. There is this sentence I heard from the internet that stuck with me. We are very good at preparing to live, but not very good at living. We read books, we watch videos, we do self-help, self-improvement. Every second counts. And everything we do built towards something. We say things like accumulating wins. Put a lot of pressure on us to constantly be productive, that we drifted away from ordinary things. I think most of us genuinely look forward to a slow morning, a familiar cafe, an evening where nothing is demanded of us. The problem is we don't let ourselves count it. We enjoyed it and then quietly file it under rest or doing nothing, something that doesn't contribute to the real tally, and then feel guilty about it. The tally being, what did I actually achieve today? What did it build towards? My parents had an ordinary life and they're proud of it. My mom was an accountant and my dad worked in insurance. They only ever owned second-hand cars. They ate at the same place. Their routines stayed the same for many years, despite everything around them changing. Growing up, I thought that meant they were boring, that the smallness of it was a lack of ambition. But now, with some distance and loss, I think I finally understand them. They led an ordinary life, but it didn't lack meaning. It wasn't one defined by desires of progress. It was one of contentment. They were present for an ordinary life in a way that I spent most of my career not being present for a remarkable one. And I think that's a real cause of measuring days by output. Not that you stop enjoying things, you still enjoy them. You just stop being there for them and feeling guilty afterwards. You're at the cafe, but you're already planning the next thing. You're on a walk, but reviewing the day. Technically present, but actually somewhere else entirely. A busy day and a good day start to look the same from the inside, because there's no distinction anymore.
When I left my startup role, I pretty much just start filling up my time. That was my first instinct. So every hobby becomes something to get better at. And that was probably the only way I know how to spend my time. Baking sourdough can lead to a potential micro bakery business, and painting watercolor means that I can start a side hustle on Etsy. And I don't think you need to leave a job to recognize that feeling. If you spend Sunday relaxing genuinely and feel vaguely guilty after that, it's pretty much the same. I used to write these 3 lines at the end of my journal entry. It's when you have peace in your mind, peace in your thoughts, and peace in your heart. And I wrote it consistently for a very long time. And now I'm seeing that I'm kind of finding peace in ordinary life. And I'm learning to see that a non-productive day, by conventional definition, can be a very good day. But if you've been struggling to tell a good day from a busy one, it's probably not because you're not doing enough. In the end, there's nothing ordinary about ordinary days. What are some of the ordinary moments that you now realize matter more than you gave it credit for? I hope you share them below in the comments, and thank you so much for watching this video. This year, I'm really trying to live more intentionally and spend more time doing the things that used to scare me. If you'd like to follow along, I hope you hit like and subscribe, and I appreciate you helping my channel grow. I'm Amy. Until next time, take care and go bake yourself a cake. Okay.
I'm seriously proud of you guys. You make bigger fire than people who brought their own wood.